Okay, guys, let's talk about Survivor Series. Okay, guys, let's talk about Survivor Series. There's gonna be a long video, just to let you know. Um, I don't normally do this but I did end up going to the event. I'm gonna talk about my road to the event because it was pretty memorable. Unlike when I went to Night of Champions last year. Be perfectly honest with you, once I got to getting to the show was fucking complicated. I'm not gonna lie. It was like, what the fuck? This is stupid. But so we ended up, me, my dad's girlfriend, her sister, and Adam ended up going to the show. You've seen him on this channel before, and we talked a little bit in the car. We played we played like a finger game where you have to like tap fingers. You have one. It's like a math game. And then yeah, and then we ended up taking the train there because there's someone there. There's my dad's girlfriend's friend usually comes and he usually drives us there, but I don't know why the fuck we actually ended up taking the train. I honestly don't know why we took the train, but we did. And we got our tickets. We sat down in the train. Oh, and oh my gosh, it was fucking annoying. It honestly was. It was like, if you guys have ever heard of the show Jessie, it's like the show with it's like The Nanny, I think, but it's like a new version of it. I'll maybe explain to you what it is, but if you've seen it, and you've seen the episode where, she ended up going on different trains, because she kept fucking up the train. That's not the case, but our train shut down, but my dad's girlfriend did end up fucking up the train, so what the fuck? Yeah, but, that happened, and then, well, yeah, the train also shut down. There was a point where I actually thought the train was gonna, like, stop, and then we actually had to get off the train, because it was, like, unable to move. It was, so, yeah, and then, yeah, then, I guess, we finally did get on the train, and finally got to the arena. I was pretty pumped. I will say that, like, so yeah, we got to the arena. We got there at like 4, so we ended up going to eat at a restaurant called Dick's. And that restaurant, if you ever heard of it, it's supposed to be like a comedy restaurant, so they make a lot of jokes. They didn't really make too much jokes to us though. Like, they did some funny stuff, like they like threw our silverware at us. They threw straws at me and Adam. And then they like made like this hat for Adam in like the shape of a condom, and that was actually pretty funny. The funny thing was he turned over to watch basketball, watch like the Celtics versus whatever team Atlanta plays, or whichever team plays for Atlanta. I think it's I want to make the assumption that it's the I don't fucking care team. I'm just kidding. I actually probably do care. I am thinking about getting into basketball. It might be too late. But anyhow, then yeah, then yeah, oh yeah, I don't even know what, oh, yeah, mine got, and it says like all these little things on it. His said that he was socially awkward, and mine said that my date is your hand. Yeah, you should. And then he gave us a check, and as a joke, he offered not to take the money. And if it was, I wouldn't care if it was a fucking joke. I would have left and be like, if you don't want my money, I'm out of here. And he would think I was joking, but I would have left. But yeah, then we had to walk in the freezing cold, which was awful. And then we had to wait in line, and actually, every time the line started moving, people did the yes chant, people did some JBL chants, so that was actually pretty cool. And then, yeah, what else happened? We got to the show, and this really pissed me off. I got my program, I'll show you it right now. This is the program that I got when I was there. This is the front. As you can see, CM Punk's on it, Randy Orton's on it, Mark Henry's on it, Oh, Daniel Bryan's on. He's really small right there. Dolph Ziggler, Ryback, Brock Lesnar. He's like really small. I don't know why he's small, but he is. John Cena, Alberto Del Rio, and Sheamus are on the front. Maybe I'll go through like the pages with you guys. This is John Cena right here. I guess I can. Is that the first moment? It's that first moment when you enter the arena and suddenly you feel yourself becoming a part of this massive universe unlike any other. It's the only pulse that electrifies the crowd as the music hits. It's the tension that hangs in the air as dominant forces prepare to battle. It's the feeling of time shifting into slow motion as a WWE superstar, almost weightless, leaps off the ropes. It's the thunderous sound of the chants, reverberating, I don't know what that says, in the stands. The collective breath of excitement and anticipation. This is the WWE live experience, and it is absolutely unforgettable. And it tells them that you can go on Twitter, Facebook, Tout, or YouTube for WWE.com. And then you can see here, you can see Rey Mysterio giving the 619 to Miz. You can also see Sheamus blow kicking Wade Barrett. John Cena, that match that John Cena, Sheamus, and Ryback had when they fought the Shield. And then you can see the Antonio Cesaro Sheamus match. Curtis Axel, and I think that's supposed to be the Primo Epico. Triple H at WrestleMania this year, which he should have lost at, by the way. The Shield triple powerbomb and John Cena, and CM Punk doing a dive on the Rock. And then you can see CM Punk doing the elbow drop on Chris Jericho. And then you can see here, you can see the Funkadactyls and Brodus Clay, the Miz. Oh, am I even showing the right? The Miz. Let's see. You can also see someone signing the WWE Championship. I think my hand over. No, wait, hold on. I'm looking at the wrong side. You can also see, Miz, Kane, and Randy Orton. And then this is where you can see someone signing the WWE Championship. You can also see 3MB, Drew McIntyre, Heath Slater, and Jinder Mahal. Antonio Cesaro is the U.S. Champion. Titus O'Neil. The Great Khali and Natalia, AJ Lee and Fandango. And then now you get to the superstars. You can see John Cena, CM Punk, Triple H, and Brock Lesnar. And then you get to more superstars. You see The Rock and Randy Orton, and then on the other side you see the 2K with The Rock on the cover and how you can download the Ultimate Warrior. On the other side, you see Undertaker and Big Show, and then you can see like DVDs, you can see like the Legends, I guess, the top 10 to 25 rivalries, Attitude Era, CM Punk DVD, the top 10 matches of 2012, the Undertaker 20-0 DVD, the For All Mankind DVD, the Stone Cold, the Triple H DVD, the Best of Raw and SmackDown of 2012, the Bret Hitman Hart DVD, the WCW War Games DVD, the Best of Madison Square Garden DVD, and the ECW Unleashed DVD. So, pretty good stuff. Then you can see RVD going for the 5-star frog splash on someone, Brock Lesnar, F5 and Triple H, and AJ Lee putting in the, what's it called, Black Widow on Caitlyn. Then you can see Randy Orton drop kicking a ladder into Sheamus. Then you can see more pictures here. You can see Kane, Mark Henry, Daniel Bryan, and The Shield, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose. And then you can see more of the superstars. See Dolph Ziggler, Sheamus, RVD, Ricardo Rodriguez, and Alberto Del Rio. And then you can see here, you can see Daniel Bryan with his yes, yes, yes chants, Antonio Cesaro, and Justin Gabriel. And then you can see Daniel Bryan getting his like beard shaved. Kane. Can you see? Can you even see Kane? Yeah, you see Kane. You can see Ryback and Big Show, and yeah, Ryback and Big Show. Kofi Kingston, CM Punk and Paul Heyman, Chris Jericho, Mark Henry, Alberto Del Rio, Randy Orton, and the Usos. You can see AJ Lee having a match with Caitlyn at Money in the Bank. Then you can see Daniel Bryan and Dean Ambrose, and Dolph Ziggler, and I don't know who that is, but that's Daniel Bryan. And then you can see Miz's new movie, Christmas Bounty. Good stuff. Now you can see the All-Stars Money in the Bank ladder match. Everybody going for it. See Kane's and Pyro go off. And you can see Del Rio having a match with Jack Swagger. And you can see the Fruity Pebbles with none other than John Cena on them. And then you can see more superstars. You see The Miz, Rey Mysterio, Chris Jericho, Santino Marella, and Christian. And then you can see the Wyatt family, Ryback, and Kofi Kingston. And the Wyatt family being Luke Harper, Bray Wyatt, and Eric Rowan. Don't worry guys, got a lot more to go. And then you can see the Real Americans, Jack Swagger, Antonio Cesaro, and Zeb Coulter. And on this side, you can see all the movies that are gonna come out. I can read them for you. This movie already happened. No One Lives and The Future Brodus Clay. It came out on August 20th, 2012 on Blu-ray and DVD. No, it comes out on DVD. I told you about that Christmas movie, The Future's The Miz. It comes out on November 26th, 2013, and it's the world premiere on ABC Family. And on December 3rd, 2013 on Blu-ray and DVD. They're actually going to have Scooby-Doo WrestleMania Mystery, featuring John Cena, Triple H, AJ Lee, Santino Marella, and more WWE superstars. March 25th, 2004 on Blu-ray and DVD. They're going to have Leprechaun, or Organs, I don't know what that says, featuring Hornswoggle in spring 2004. Makes sense, he's a leprechaun in WWE. Then we get Cena Weaver 2, featuring Kane, October 2014. We get the Flintstones, featuring John Cena, Mr. McMahon himself, CM Punk, and more WWE superstars, and that happens in the spring 2015, so that won't be for a while. Then you can see, like, I think this is like Mania moments. No, this isn't Mania. You can see Big Show spearing Cody Rhodes. Brodus Clay making his entrance. Can you see? No, you can't see. You can't even see that. Brodus Clay making his entrance. John Cena going to give the 5-knuckle shuffle to someone. Ryback giving the shell shock to Mark Henry. Can you see that? Yeah. And Tamina Snuka jumping on someone. Then you can see like the merchandise that they have. You can see the WWE Championship belt, the Miz hat, Phoebe Moore cup, Daniel Bryan Respect the Beard t-shirt, John Cena t-shirt, Mark Henry t-shirt, WrestleMania DVD, a CM Punk little toy. I saw that last night. And yeah, you can get that stuff off WWEshop.com. And then you can see Curtis Axel and Paul Heyman. I don't know why Heyman's not with Lesnar. I think he should be with Lesnar. Then you can subscribe to get a never miss issue of the WWE magazine. You can see the one with Randy Orton on the cover, and then John Cena. Oh, it's actually on the app. Then you can see Dolph Ziggler and Sheamus. I'll read the Dolph Ziggler one. This is what Dolph Ziggler said. It's been a part of me from a very early age. I wanted to be a star. Some people want to go to Hollywood or to be an astronaut or the president, and I wanted to be a WWE superstar, Dolph Ziggler. And this is Sheamus. I'm performing in all these different worlds, countries, and I'm blessed doing the things that I do. You can never replace that all. I remember these moments for the rest of my life, and that's what Sheamus said. And then you got Damian Sandow, Cody Rhodes, and Wade Barrett. And you can see, then you get tons of Funk, Lotus Clay, the Funkadactyls being Naomi and Cameron, and Sweet Tea, also known as Tensai. But now he's just Sweet Tea. Fandango! You get Fandango, Summer Rae, Sin Cara, can you... R-Truth, the Great Khali, and David Otunga, and Hornswoggle. And then we get CM Punk, best in the world. And he's not really the best in the world. This is when he came back in Payback this year. Then we get the Shield backstage. And then we get the Bella Twins, Nikki and Brie. And then we get like all this, it's showing how to tough your, this is showing some military stuff on the next page. How tough are you ready? Test your mettle and change your life. So it's like the National Guard. So then we now get the Diva section. We have AJ Lee, Layla, Oksana, Alicia Fox, Caitlyn, Tamina Snuka, and Rosa Mendez. So that's pretty bad. Yeah, pretty bad divas right there. And then we get CM Punk with his eyes over his head. Natalia squatting, and Damian Sandow. Then we get Triple H backstage. Then we get the Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. Zack Ryder, Justin Gabriel, Ted DiBiase Jr., and Yoshi Tatsu. And Biggie Langston. I don't even think I said him. And then we get Miz. I'm going to read what Miz said. And Ryback said, and then we get Ryback too. He says, feed me more, feed me the machine. Here's what Miz says though. The legacy of the Miz is going to be like this. I am the guy that worked the hardest and dedicated himself each and every day. When people say this job is too hard or we're on the road too much, I'm the guy saying I need more media and I need more outlets and give me every spot you have. So that's the Miz. And then we get the Funkadactyls, Cameron and Naomi and Natalia. And then we get the Brawling Buddies, you know, that those crap. Yeah, so those are just crap. Well, we get John Cena, Sheamus, Lotus Clay, and Wow, that's just crap. Then we get 3MB, baby! Jinder Mahal, Heath Slater, and Drew McIntyre. That group should just leave. Then we get Bo Dallas. If you guys don't remember him, he's the guy that beat Wade Barrett this year. The primetime players, Titus O'Neil and Darren Young, and Ezekiel Jackson. We get Undertaker! 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 And then we get Unigo, Camacho, if you guys don't remember him, Unigo with the fake Sin Cara, William Regal, and Alex Riley. And then we get, they have a Trivia Mania game. They have a Trivia Mania game. I want to get this. I might get this. I'm going to keep that. I looked through this more yesterday. John Cena! John Cena! And then we got, I think that's supposed to be like, oh, that's Zack Ryder, Sheamus, Fandango, and Layla, and then AJ Lee right here. Hot AJ Lee. And here, let me tell you something. Skipping is dangerous. Okay, you should always skip with caution and skip responsibly. That's what AJ Lee said. But she's hot. And then we got Kane flying on I think one of the Shield members. It doesn't show with blood, with like Daniel Bryan and Ryback, and it was probably a 6-man tag team match. Because the Shield probably won. Then we got JTG, Tyson Kidd, and Kurt Hawkins. And then we got like The Rock. I'll read this. Oh, this is just like about his Rock apocalypse stuff. So you don't really need to if you already know about that stuff, I'm not gonna read that. You should already know about this by now. And then we got the Bella Twins and Kofi Kingston. So I'll read what they said. The Bella Twins said, our goal as WWE superstars, no, this is Kofi Kingston said this. Our goal as WWE superstars is to rise to the top. As long as you can keep working hard and keep yourself focused, you're going to get there. Then we get the commentating team of Jerry the Kid Lawler, Michael Cole, and JBL. Then we get like the WWE.com, how they like rank for I think the top 25. I think that, so yeah. Then we get Jim Ross, Vicky Guerrero, Brad Maddox, and Booker T. Cool stuff. And then we get like more stuff about color activity books, like Kane, John Cena, Rey Mysterio, Triple H, Rey Mysterio again on like the cover, one of them, Rock, Punk, Big Show, John Cena, and The Rock on another one, and Kofi Kingston, Kane, and Triple H on another one. And Kofi Kingston is also in this big picture. And then this was at a live event. We got the Usos when they were like facing off against the primetime players, probably when they were heel. Then we got like the I Don't Care team, Teddy Long, Josh Matthews. Yeah, Josh Matthews. Justin Roberts, Tony Dawson, Scott Stanford. On the other side, you got Lillian Garcia, Mark Kello, Rodriguez, Carlos Cumbera, Todd Phillips, Renee Young, and Tony Schimmel. And you got like the WrestleMania stuff. And then you got a thing that says after they read it, keep it going online. So yeah. Then on the back of the program, you got Miz. No wait, that's the Shield, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. Miz is the smallest one. Rey Mysterio, AJ Lee, Damian Sandow, Kofi Kingston, Triple H, and Kane. So that's the program. Took way longer than I expected it to go. So I also got a cup. Where's my cup? I also got a cup. Yep, here it is right here. And it's pretty much the same as the program, actually. I am gonna say one thing that the Shield's on it. You can see Ryback, Dolph Ziggler, Kane, and Daniel Bryan. Who else is on here? Brock Lesnar, John Cena. Yeah, it's like the program pretty much, except there's no Shield. Alright, and I also got a Survivor Series t-shirt. It shows like the matches that went on there. Like the John Cena Del Rio match for the World Championship, and then we had your Big Show match for the WWE Championship. On the back, the CM Punk versus the Wyatt family match. But I want to tell you about the seating arrangements. I haven't even told you about that yet. We're still on the road, because this was doing one of So they had the panel where they had Bret Hart, Booker T, and Mick Foley talking about it, which we couldn't really hear it. Um, and they built the panel over our seats, and we had to get new seats. I was pretty pissed at the time. But then it was actually not that bad because we ended up getting better seats. The only problem was we weren't on TV because we just weren't on TV. That's just the case it is. I don't know why. And we wanted to go through the curtain and watch the pay-per-view, and the guy wouldn't let us, and my dad's girlfriend freaked out on him, so, yeah, that's actually pretty cool. But yeah, we didn't get to sit down, watch a show, got sodas, which is why I have that cup. And let's just get right to the chase. This match didn't happen first, but I'm not going to remember to review the match. They went to the back of the panel as this is during the pay-per-view. And then, Ryback came out and called everybody the cowards. And I was like, my dad's girlfriend ain't no coward because, she went up to a guy and told him how it is. So yeah, Adam, if you're watching this, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. Chris 1, TD Garden 0. So yeah, let's see if TD Garden can come back from that. But he comes out and then he tells the superstar that wants to make a name for himself to come face him in a match. It ends up being Mark Henry. Everyone was chanting. We got Goldberg chants mad for that match though. It was okay. It's pretty much like the WrestleMania match, except Mark Henry won off a World Strongest Slam this time. So I didn't think it was too bad. Mark Henry's back. I kind of wanted him to be heel, but you know, he's bald now, so he doesn't have that big chunk of hair anymore. But he still has the beard. So I thought Mark Henry looked fine. And then we're gonna start off with the kickoff match. Actually, it ended up being Miz versus Kofi Kingston. I thought this was pretty good. We got a ton of roll-ups in the match. Kofi Kingston dived on Miz. What else? Miz went for the Skull Crusher finale, and I actually thought he was gonna get him there, but he didn't. I thought he was gonna hit the move, but he didn't hit the move. Kofi hit SOS and tried to hit him off that, but he failed. And then, what else happened? Miz did a DDT. He did his neck breaker move. Kofi kicked him in the head hard twice when he was on the ground. And then, Kofi did a roll up and Miz did a roll up and Miz got him. So Miz won off a roll up, and then after the match, Miz tried to shake hands with Kofi and Kofi just slapped him in the face. I have no idea what's going on with that. I don't know if Kofi's now heel. I thought Miz was going to be heel, but maybe Kofi's heel. So we're going to see what happens with that tonight on Raw. And I'm going to go through each match. They're not going to be in order or anything, but I'm going to go through them on my shirt. However order they are on the shirt. I guess I'll start with Biggie Langston defended his Intercontinental Championship against Curtis Axel. This match wasn't really anything. Go away. No.
Yes.
This match wasn't really anything special. I kind of zoned out during this match. Curtis Axel, the highlight of the match was when Curtis Axel hit the perfect plus on Biggie Langston. That was cool. And then Biggie Langston hit the big ending for the win and became championship. And then he said that he doesn't have anything to really prove. He's the Intercontinental Champion and we're in the City of Champions. So I think that was just to get Biggie Langston to be more babyface because he talked about how we won the Super Bowl. And then we got the 7-on-7 Total Divas versus Non-Total Divas Traditional Survivor Series Elimination Tag Team match. We get Natalya, Nikki, and Brie, the Bella Twins. The fucking Actors, which is Cameron and Naomi. JoJo and Eva Marie versus Divas Champion AJ Lee, Tamina Snuka, Summer Rae, where am I? Summer Rae, Rosa Mendez, Alicia Fox, Oksana, and Caitlyn. Backstage, AJ Lee was talking about how they should trust her, that they were inferior to her. And Caitlyn said, "Why should we trust you after all the hell you put us through? You haven't made any friends except for Tamina." And she says that you got turned down by Total Diva, so you should show them that you should be the one headlining like the pay-per-view. So I ended up leaving to get popcorn during this match, so I had the eliminations up though. So let's see. Naomi eliminated Alicia Fox when she pinned her after a split-legged moonsault. Rosa Mendez eliminated Cameron when she pinned her after getting tripped head first into the bottom turnbuckle, which is a weird way to get pinned. Nikki Bella eliminated Rosa Mendez when she pinned her after a Bella spinebuster. She also eliminated Summer Lee after a corner drop kick. These are weak ass eliminations. Caitlyn eliminated Eva Marie after a fireman's carry gutbuster. And she did the same thing to Naomi. Brie Bella eliminated Caitlyn after I missed a drop kick. Oksana eliminated Brie Bella after a dive drop. Oksana actually eliminated someone. That's a pretty surprise to me. Nikki Bella eliminated Oksana after a Argentina backbreaker drop. AJ Lee eliminated JoJo after a Samoa drop from Tamina. So I guess Tamina technically got the elimination. And then Natalya eliminated both Tamina Snuka and AJ Lee by making them both tap to the sharpshooters. Not at the same time. And the survivors were Natalya and Nikki Bella. So that match wasn't really anything great. It was just then we got another 7-on-7 traditional Survivor Series elimination tag team match. Cody Rhodes, Goldust, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, and Rey Mysterio versus Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns of the Shield, and the Real Americans Jack Swagger and Antonio Starr with Jeff Coulter. Backstage, Goldust and Cody Rhodes Goldust was like showing the Usos how to do face paint, and then they were talking about how Rey Mysterio was ready to stick it to the Shield tonight. And then we get the match. It was actually a really didn't start off great, but I thought it turned out pretty good. Dean Ambrose kept punching Cody Rhodes in the corner, and then he ended up getting rolled up by Cody Rhodes, and got out in like 2 minutes. What the hell was that, to be honest with you? Like, honestly. Dean Ambrose is supposedly supposed to be the leader of the Shield, and he gets out in like 2 minutes. I didn't really agree with that. So I was pretty pissed about that, but Cesaro, no wait, that doesn't happen yet. And then Jack Swagger gets out by Jimmy Uso after Rey Mysterio hits a 619. No, Jay hits the super kick and the superfly splash and gets him out. And then Cesaro goes to town, does an uppercut to one of the Usos, swings the other Uso. And then Cody Rhodes, he tried to swing Rhodes, but he failed. He ended up giving him a sunset flip and got him out. And then Jimmy Uso tried to go for the frog splash. This actually was the match of the night, I will say, but you're gonna find out why. Tried to go for the splash on Roman Reigns, but he failed, and then he got his knees up, and then ended up spearing him for the victory. And then at one point, one of the Usos like threw Reigns into the barricade, which was pretty cool. And then Rollins got another Uso out when Jimmy Uso out when he did like his foot stomp move on him. Reigns got Cody out when he did the spear to him. And then Reigns Rollins, I think, shot Rey Mysterio into the um, barricade head first. That was actually pretty cool. Um, and then Rey Mysterio got Rollins out after a roll up, and then Goldust got the hot tag and had a little bit of momentum. It was cool. And then Reigns got him out after a spear. And then Rey Mysterio went for the 619 on Reigns, and he got him out with the spear. So this match did end up being the match of the night because Roman Reigns was the star. Like, I thought the Shield, like, this match I thought would be a lot better, but I thought it was still pretty good for what it was. I thought the Shield and the Real Americans were going to get buried and lose, but that didn't end up happening. Yeah, they did make people look bad. They made Cesaro look bad. They made Swagger look bad, and they made Dean Ambrose look really bad. But they still won. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If it wasn't Roman Reigns was the MVP, as Adam said last night, of that team, he got everybody pretty much out of that. He pretty much got everybody out of that match. I thought that was great. I mean, the Shield and the Real Americans were the underdogs. Actually, I didn't think they were going to come back, and then they ended up impressing me. I thought they came back. That was pretty sick. I see big things for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns got single-handedly eliminated everybody but Jimmy. Like, this could, like, lead to big things. I could see maybe The Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Maybe, like, Roman Reigns becomes, like, the world champion or something. Like, Roman Reigns, I think, is going to have a bright future now. Like, I don't know. Like, I could see some big things for Roman Reigns. Like, he is, like, successful. I mean, that's a success right there. I like Roman Reigns too. He's not the best talker on the microphone, but he's got he can talk. He can go in the ring, and he's pretty. I mean, he's got the muscle that WWE would want him to have. I mean, he's pretty athletic himself. It's not like he's all muscle. He's athletic too. So, and I do like the fact that yeah, I can see big things for Roman Reigns. I can see him maybe either, like, winning the Rumble, winning Money in the Bank, something. I can see big things for his future. I think he's going to be a force to be reckoned with next year. Anyhow, let's get on to the rest of the show. CM Punk and Daniel Bryan versus Luke Harper and Eric Rowan with Bray Wyatt. This was actually pretty damn good. Bray Wyatt kind of it was cool to see the Wyatt family too. By the way, the show didn't end up coming out to my side of the crowd. They came out to the other side, so I was pretty pissed about that. But, yeah, Bray Wyatt cuts like a promo how she told me that, like, CM Punk and Daniel Bryan are pretty much bad people, that he needs to get rid of them. And then the Wyatt family and Punk and Bryan have a match, and it was cool. It starts out with Punk and Bryan doing double team moves. They tried to give, I think it was, Rowan a double suplex, but he reversed it and just suplexed both of them. And then CM Punk and Daniel Bryan went to town with drop kicks. They did the heart attack to, I think it was Harper they did the heart attack to. And then, Rowan and Harper gained control over Punk for a while, and then Bryan gets the hot tag, and then he and then he did his death kicks. I mean, I was into that. I mean, I was really into Daniel Bryan. And then Daniel Bryan went for the Hurricane Rana off the top rope on Harper, but he countered it into a powerbomb. And he would have actually won off that, but Punk broke it up. And then Rowan took Punk and just chucked him outside the ring. That was sick. That was pretty damn sick. I actually will say, too, by the way, that Ricardo Rodriguez did Spanish commentary. I thought I'd put that up. But it didn't mean nothing. And then, Punk, did end up getting a hot tag, and he did the elbow. He took out Bray Wyatt and Eric Rowan on the outside. Daniel Bryan took out Rowan with a flying knee. Rowan actually, when Punk was doing his hot tag, tried to distract Punk with his gold mask, but he just kicked it aside. And then, yeah, but Bryan hits a flying knee, and Punk hits the go to sleep on Luke Harper. And then Punk and Bryan
Bray Wyatt to come and fight him, but he doesn't fight him. I will say I'm kind of mad that the Wyatt family didn't come out on top. I think they should have, but then again, CM Punk's lost at pretty much every pay-per-view this year. He lost to The Rock at the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber. Lost to Undertaker at WrestleMania. Lost the Money in the Bank ladder match. And lost to Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. And he lost to Curtis Axel and Paul Heyman at Night of Champions. So, the only pay-per-view victories he has is against Chris Jericho at Payback and Ryback at Payback and Hell in a Cell, which also the Hell in a Cell match also involved Paul Heyman. So I think they want to build Punk back up as a worthy champion, possible WWE championship, and Daniel Bryan too, which just wasn't like the title. Like, you don't want to put him down either. So I can understand, and I'm not mad that they won. I'm a big fan of them, and I mean, it's not. I don't think it hurts the Wyatt family, but because I think that maybe they will beat them eventually. Like, maybe Wyatt will beat one of them at TLC, but yeah, it doesn't hurt them or anything. So let's get on to the next match. We have John Cena defending his World Heavyweight Championship against Alberto Del Rio. This was actually a pretty good match. I'm going to tell you this right now. I booed both guys in this match. Cena got like a lot of boos. We did, they did the "Let's Go Cena sucks" chants in the crowd. They chanted diarrhea. The guys behind us chanted diarrhea. I thought that was pretty weird. I don't know if they were referring to like Del Rio and he's like diarrhea. I don't know, but yeah, Del Rio did pretty good in this match. He threw Cena into the steps. He kicked him on the outside, kicked him off the top rope. Cena did pretty good himself. He did that neck breaker move he's been doing. Of course, comeback. He missed it the first time, got it the second time, but then he missed his 5-knuckle shuffle, and because Del Rio countered it, and then did a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, but then Cena hit the 5-knuckle shuffle again. Cena did a tornado DDT, which I don't think he's ever done before. Went for a crossbody. Del Rio got it. Well, first he got into the cross arm breaker, but Cena reversed the first time into the STFU, and then Cena reversed it. Went for the FU. Del Rio reversed it to a super kick, and then Cena went for it again. Del Rio reversed it, went for the cross arm breaker, and then Cena did the FU again and won the match. The doctors asked him if Cena wanted to go out. With like he's been wearing like his little protective padding out, but he doesn't want like a target to be set out. But Cena retained the championship. I'm not mad about that. It was actually a pretty good match, and the world title was like almost at the end of the show. So, then I want to say one more thing too about the Wyatt family Punk match. It's not like they really went around working weak. They did dominate like a lot of that match, so it's not like they really went weak. So. And then the last match of the night, Randy Orton defending the WWE Championship against Big Show. Oh yeah, I want to talk about that comedy skit they did with like R-Truth and Santana with the Money in the Bank ladder match toys. The reason why I'm talking about this is we got to see the return of John Laurinaitis, which was pretty cool. I marked out for that. But anyways, the WWE Championship match between Randy Orton and Big Show. Randy Orton was trying to do stuff in the match. Triple H even said there's not going to be no physical interference in any match tonight, and there wasn't really that much physical interference, to be honest with you. Randy Orton tried to bribe the referee, I think. He's like, gotta call this down the middle. We've been friends for a long time. And then you saw like John Cena in there with them, and Randy was like, what's going on in the face of WWE? What's going on here? And then, but yeah, as for the match, it was pretty good. Randy went boss a couple times when he went outside the ring. Yeah, but he bossed a couple times. Randy, I don't know. I thought it was okay, but it was pretty boring in the beginning. Then it did pick up at the end once the referee got knocked down. And I did want to say when Randy Orton did the DDT off the top rope, that was pretty cool, but we've seen that before. Big Show and Orton fought into the crowd, like almost right next to where we were. Big Show knocked out Randy Orton when he was out of the barricade, and then he tried to go in and pin him, but Triple H and Stephanie McMahon distracted him. And then Randy Orton hit the RKO and the punt, which, from my angle, it looked like he completely missed him, which he probably did, but I'm not sure. And then he pinned him and retained his championship. And then I don't know if you guys saw this, but after the match, John Cena came out and held up the championship. And I wonder if that's teasing the fact we're gonna get Cena versus Orton at TLC in like a ladder match or a TLC match, and the winner becomes like the undisputed champion. I think they'd be stupid if they got rid of the World Championship, because I think that's like SmackDown. But then again, they can have, since it's not really split anymore, what's the point? But that means what's the point of having two big card championships? I think, and yeah, I kind of, I don't know. Maybe we'll give it a chance, but I don't know if they should have. I think they should keep it two World Championships. I like the World Championship, even though it wasn't being used. But I think I think Cena should just hold the championship. This is, I don't know. I think maybe you guys saw that. I don't know if you guys saw this. So John Cena's like, where you guys going? Why does it go? I mean, you're the face of the WWE. What is it? Nap time? Come in, Randy. Come in and fight me. So Randy Orton tries to fight him, but the authorities holding him back, and he tries to go on the limb, but Triple H holds him back, and Randy Orton leaves. And then Kane tries, because everyone was out. Kane tries to go fight him, but the Triple H holds him back as well. He tries to go in several times. I actually thought he was going to chokeslam Triple H at one point, but he didn't do that. And then the Triple H, Kane, Randy Orton, and I think Stephanie left, and Triple H was there. And then John says, like, what are you looking? You're looking at me. What do you like? You want to get back in this win? Like the man that likes to compete this win is still under that suit. And then Triple H goes to fight John Cena, but Vince holds him back. And then Vince goes to fight John Cena, Triple H holds him back, and then Stephanie McMahon goes to fight John Cena. It's, Triple H and Vince hold them back, and then Vince, like, did like this with his jacket. Olay! Olay, like the bolt, and I actually thought Lost Matador was going to come out, and I think that would have been even funnier. Would have ruined the kind of the segment, but, yeah, I thought that was pretty funny, but I mean, I'm pretty pissed too that we can get to see like them fight. But I think we'll probably see them fight either tonight on Raw or at TLC. But yeah, this was actually a pretty good paper. That was mostly because I got to live through Survivor Series. Now I can say I went to two of the biggest shows of the year. I went to the Royal Rumble in 2011, and I went to Survivor Series in 2013. I'm pretty pumped. And I think the match of the night was the first match. The Shield match. I was really into that. I was unpredictable. I didn't think the Shield would come out on top. I honestly did not think so, but they did. I guess the worst is the other one, the evil one, because that was just, I went and got popcorn doing that. So, yeah, I thought this Survivor Series made out good, but it was because I was probably there live. I don't know what people thought of it when they were watching it at home. So don't really get my opinion on it. When you go to an event live, you're going to think it's probably a good show. Because now I can say I've been to Survivor Series. Now the big shows I want to go to is SummerSlam and WrestleMania. And I will. I'm going to go there. I'll be there. I mean, I wish I was telling my friend Adam yesterday, I wish I was a fan of WWE in 2004, because then I could have gone to WrestleMania 20. I wish I was a fan of it in 2006, because I could have gone to SummerSlam and seen Hulk Hogan versus Randy Orton. I was pretty pissed about that, but pretty good Survivor Series. I'm wondering what's going to happen on Raw tonight, because we don't know where Cena's going to go, where Orton's going to go, where Punk goes, Bryan goes, Wyatt family goes, Shield goes, Roman Reigns. I really want to know what they're going to do with Roman Reigns now, but that's pretty much it for my Survivor Series. Something so much to review. I'm going to call it my experience at Survivor Series. This was my experience at Survivor Series.